let's get started with some roll-ups. I'm a little chilly, so I need to do a bit of a warm-up. So just lay nice and long, big deep breath in. Oh, this is a good stretch for the shoulders too. I didn't realize I was sore there. So I'm gonna hang here for a minute and just reach my shoulders back. Not a minute, but like a breath. All right, because here we go. Inhale, as you exhale, peel yourself up. That's why I love roll-ups. I never, oh shoot, my hamstrings are tight. There's so much to it. It's a great ab workout, but it's also a great stretch. So I'm just gonna take advantage, reach back, stretch my shoulders, peel myself up. Obviously I need to stretch my hamstrings and come down. Good job. Big deep breath in. Exhale, peel it up. It's also a great warm up. Okay, here we go. Toes are touched. And come down. Great for the spine. When in doubt, if I don't have a whole lot of time, roll-ups are my number 1. Crisscrosses, number 2. And again, up you go. You just get a lot of bang for your buck with both of those. And down, and then this should be good. We should be somewhat warmed up here. And up you go, finish it out, touch the toes, and then we're gonna come onto our forearms. Okay, sorry, my microphone, I gotta just move it over a little bit. We're gonna straighten up the legs, get those abs in on the forearms. You're just gonna lower the right and up, left and up, right and left. Good job. Right and left. One more set. Right and left. All right, just bring those legs into tabletop, heels together, toes apart, and then big reach out and in. Out and in. Yeah, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, just go ahead and pop yourself up. We are going to do crisscross, but we're going to be in a boat, so it's a little bit more advanced. So first of all, sometimes it helps to move the meat and then get nice and balanced. Hands behind the head. We'll do elbow to knee, elbow to knee. See why we did a little warm up? Elbow to knee, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Last set, elbow to knee, and feet come down and come all the way down. All right, we're gonna do opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're gonna have our left hand behind our head, right arm back, and then as we come up, we're gonna just tap and down, and we'll stay on this one side. Tap and down. Yeah, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand, other hand behind the head, other arm long, and then up you go. Last 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, go ahead and bring those heels together, and then we're gonna come into a bridge. So take a big deep breath in. As you exhale, articulate yourself up, get that stretch in the hip flexors here, and then peel yourself down. So in this first set, we're gonna articulate, we're gonna exaggerate it. So as you see, my tailbone's pressed into the floor and I have some space here. Now I'm gonna reverse that. So press that low back in, tailbone peels up, 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 up. hold the stretch, and then peel it down. I'm going to keep my tailbone up until I'm all the way down, and then I'll push it in. And that way I'm really exaggerating the articulation of the spine. There's two ways to do bridge. You have the articulation and then you have a hinge. So I like to start with the articulation. If I don't have a lot of time, I'll just go straight into a hinge. Just get the butt workout. But this always feels really good on the spine. And I just feel like I need a little extra stretch here. Might be why my hamstrings are tight. All right, and last one, just hold it up. And now we're gonna do the hinge. So you're gonna just tap your butt and up, tap and up. Still getting the stretch, still getting the movement in the spine. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna go to our toes. And same thing, down and up, down and up. Now we're gonna add, so we're gonna go down, up, open, close. Down, up, open, close. Down, up, open, close. Good job. Down, up, open, close. Down, up, open, close. Last one. Down, up, open, close. Now you're going to just set your left heel down, keep the right one up, and then we'll tap and lift, tap and lift. And just keep that right heel nice and high like you're wearing a high heel. Yeah, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, leave it up, switch heels and tap and lift. This, getting the hammies a little bit. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the heel down, bring your seat down, give the knees a hug. All right, now still abs and a little bit of legs. So we're gonna do leg circles. Start by taking the right leg up, and then we're gonna come down and around, pause at the top. Around and pause. So this is an ab workout. Also getting the hip, isolating the hip. So what you wanna do is just keep your hips facing straight up to the sky. If you put your hand on your abs, you'll feel it. Now reverse the leg. Also, if you're more advanced, arms can be out into a T. And palms up. You can have palms down too. Palms up is a little more because a little harder because you don't have the grip. All right, last one. Hold it up. Hold, hold, hold. And down you go. All right, other side. Straighten up the left leg, down and around. You can also have your hands here. There's multiple places you can have your hands. But just make sure that there's not a lot of movement in this hip area. So if you have your hands here and you're rocking around a lot like that, we're not gonna do that. Now reverse. So it's more important that the hips stay still, that's number 1. If you've got that down, then you start to add with the arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring it down. Legs, feet flat on the ground, and then just drop the knees over to the right. Stretch, and then a couple of big deep breaths. And then on the next one, inhale as you exhale, flip the legs over to the other side. Nice stretch all the way down the side here. All right, Inhale, as you exhale, just roll over, push yourself up, nice and easy. And thank you, that was fun.